Good morning, minor league baseball fans, and welcome to Minor League Baseball, the show. Today's our first game of this three-game set at Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the San Antonio Missions. Well, it is a beautiful day that we get ready for baseball, including in North Little Rock. Where we're literally going to have fun and most likely just have a good day today. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. You can also follow the missions all season long with the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball. You can download that on any smartphone. Right now, get out your scorecards. Here's this morning's starting lineups. First, for the visiting San Antonio Missions. Leading off, playing in shortstop, Steve Chavez. Chavez in short. Boone Devine will be the designated hitter. He'll bat second for San Antonio. Devine, the DH. Christian Villanueva will be batting third for San Antonio. Villanueva at third. Batting fourth, the center fielder, Carmen Zapata. Zapata in center. Leroy Ochoa will bat fifth for San Antonio. Ochoa at first. Alan Cordoba will be the left fielder. He'll bat sixth for the Missions. Cordoba at left. Cleanup hitter is as Manuel Rincon. Manuel in cleanup, batting seventh. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Brian Valdez. Valdez in right. Batting ninth in second base, George Aponte. He rounds out the batting order for San Antonio. And on the mound for San Antonio, Hank Schneider. Schneider, today's Missions pitcher. Now here's a starting lineup for the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Leading off and playing in short, Thomas Valentin. Valentin as short. Raymond Rodriguez will be the third baseman. So bat second for Northwest Arkansas. Rodriguez at third. Freddie Fletcher will be the left fielder. He'll bat third for the Naturals. Fletcher at left. Ray Stacy will be the designated hitter. He'll bat fourth for the Natural lineup. Stacy, the DH. Tyler Collins will be the right field as he'll bat fifth for the Northwest Arkansas. Collins, right. Brian De La Rosa will be batting sixth for the Naturals. De La Rosa at first. Ellis Gutierrez will be the catcher for the Naturals this morning. Gutierrez catching. Charles Villadelia will be the center fielder as he'll bat eighth for the Naturals. Villadelia at center. Elvis Guerrero will round out the batting order for the Naturals as he bats ninth. Guerrero as second. And on the mound for Northwest Arkansas, Sam Gaviligio. Gaviligio, today's Northwest Arkansas pitcher, and there is your starting lineups.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the San Antonio Missions. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Hank Schneider, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Thomas Valentin. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Our game time temperature smack dab on 100 degrees at first pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Now at the plate, Ramon Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Villanueva's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Fletcher. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Sam Gaviglio, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
In now, Steve Chavez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box now, Boone Devine. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Collins moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Digging in, Christian Villanueva. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Fletcher is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Carmen Zapata.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carmen Zapata. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
In now, Leroy Ochoa. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Alan Cordova hits next.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Manuel Rincon, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there, miss middle.
Stepping in now, Brian Valdez, as he drives a liner to right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he's in safely at third, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box, George Aponte, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the top half of inning number 2. San Antonio's out in front, 4-0. Leading off the inning, Ray Stacy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
set to deliver the 0-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And be on the lookout today, because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Brian De La Rosa.
Into the box, Brian De La Rosa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hard on the ground toward short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Ellis Gutierrez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-1 game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
0-1 the count. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two.
With two strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in safely to third as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
In now, Elvis Guerrero. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. The 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Gutierrez, the runner at third. Fidelia on at second with two down. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that's in there, base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-hour RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Swing hard liner to left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Stepping in now, Freddie Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valdez is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. The runner scores from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Ray Stacy. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Fouled away. Rincon might try to make a play on it, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit hard to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, right fielder, Tyler Collins.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Collins. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Their count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Ochoa has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the bottom of the second. The Naturals lead it 6-4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Chavez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Christian Villanueva, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number 34.
Ready to take his axe again, Carmen Zapata, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Leroy Ochoa. He swings and grounds it to short. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Brian De La Rosa. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Cordova's under it. 1 out.
The batter, catcher, Ellis Gutierrez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ellis Gutierrez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Not every ball's going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner in the center field that lands right before the center fielder.
Into the box now, Charles Padelia, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Left side. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Elvis Guerrero.
Now at the plate, Elvis Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Padelia is off at first with 2 away. Line towards center field. Zapata is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now, Alan Cordova. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Alan.
First pitch on its way. Shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping into the box, Manuel Rincon. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. Valentin fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So coming to the plate, Brian Valdez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Cordova rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. Northwest Arkansas out in front, 6-4. Digging in and looking for more, Thomas Valentin coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Around first, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Stepping in now, Ramon Rodriguez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Valentin, the runner at third with no outs. Popped him up. Villanueva in foul ground, and this will land foul. Again, he sends it out of play. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Rincon puts the tag on him. 1 gone. At the plate, Freddie Fletcher.
Left fielder, Freddie Fletcher.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on third. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Tyler Collins, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
Giving chase is Cordoba. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Well, a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The Naturals lead it 7-4. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Chavez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Collins ranging back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Standing in now, Boone Divine. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Christian Villanueva.
Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. Line hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
In now, Carmen Zapata, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second home run of the game, as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
Not very often you need 4 home runs to take the lead, but that's the situation we have here. I guess if you live by the long ball, you die by the long ball. Well, they're living good right now. We'll see how long that lasts.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Ken Yamaguchi answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
First baseman, number 8.
Into the box, Leroy Ochoa, as he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, left fielder,
Alan Cordoba hits next. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. set. Here it comes. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Standing in now, Manuel Rincon. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Fidelia comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right fielder, number 7, Brian Valdez.
Ready for another shot now, Brian Valdez. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit to short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Missions lead it 8-7. Leading off the inning, Ellis Gutierrez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. It's fair to say that early on at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ready for another shot now, Charles Fidelia. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And he misses there. 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Elvis Guerrero. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Sometimes you just got to thank your lucky stars right there. Definite missed execution pitch right there. Eyes lit up on that pitch right down the middle.
Another example of how difficult it is to throw 3 quality pitches in a row. The first 2 pitches right on the corner. That one a little bit too much at the plate.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI, and it ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his third RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Fletcher. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Grounded to short. He's got it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Ready once again, George Aponte.
San Antonio. Second baseman, George Aponte.
Here comes the first pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear it.
Into the box now, Steve Chavez. And he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box, Boone Devine. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bedelia shading to his right, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Villanueva. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
In now, Carmen Zapata. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bedelia is after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. They're going to extend a lead as the runner scores from second.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Now pitching for Northwest Arkansas, number 14, Adrian Police.
Standing in now, Leroy Ochoa. Line hard. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Bedelia is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Left fielder, Alan.
Riding in once again, Alan Cordova, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field as it's now a 6-run ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roy, is I prefer to pitch in night games.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. 5 innings complete. San Antonio's out in front, 14-8. Digging in once again, Ray Stacy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Chavez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 18, Tyler Collins.
Now at the plate, Tyler Collins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Popped him up. Villanueva is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
First baseman, number 17, Brian De La Rosa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian De La Rosa. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now. Ellis Gutierrez would be next. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ready for another chance, George Aponte.
San Antonio. Second baseman, George Aponte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Bedelia patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Steve Chavez.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Driven nicely into the gap. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Into the box, Christian Villanueva. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Carmen Zapata. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch on its way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box now, Leroy Ochoa. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Bedelia will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Missions lead it 17-8. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Into the box now, Ellis Gutierrez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Sent on the ground out to second. 2 is left. Aponte. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Fielder number 3, Charles Bedelia.
Into the box, Charles Bedelia. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Digging in now, Elvis Guerrero. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He works 6 1/3, mostly forgettable innings, but he will leave with the lead in his pocket.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the mission, number 43, Miguel Diaz.
First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Count remains at 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Thomas Valentin. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cordova is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. San Antonio's out in front, 17-8. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Alan Cordova. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch coming, here it is. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Kevin Goldman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Manuel Rincon.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
Brian Valdez.
At the plate, Brian Valdez. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Steve Chavez.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Steve Chavez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Boone Devine. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Villanueva.
Stepping into the box, Christian Villanueva. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Valdez at third. Chavez over at second. Devine at first. 2 out in the inning. Line drive to left. Fletcher is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Missions lead it 18-8. Now in the box, Ramon Rodriguez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that's in there for strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Valdez is there, 1 away. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. Digging in, Freddie Fletcher. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the box, Ray Stacy. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The right fielder, number 18, Tyler Collins.
Now at the plate, Tyler Collins. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. San Antonio's out in front, 18-8. Ready to take his hacks again, Carmen Zapata, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Talked about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second, looking for the cycle. The relay, and he's out at 3rd. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Standing in now, Leroy Ochoa. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now to the plate, Alan Cordova. He went deep last time up.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, Manuel Rincon down the 3rd baseline. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, Brian Valdez, as he lines it out to center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box, George Aponte. And this is fouled at the plate. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at 3rd, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Shortstop, Steve Thompson.
Riding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Steve Chavez. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Fletcher is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 5 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. The Missions lead it 19-8. Now at the plate, Brian De La Rosa starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Zapata sprinting after it. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one too.
Into the box now, Ellis Gutierrez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. De La Rosa at third with nobody out. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Ochoa over to his left. 1 down. So digging in now, Charles Bedelia. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. From the stretch. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. A man at third with 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Elvis Guerrero. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Standing in, Thomas Valentin. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Line drive to left. And that's going to get down out there. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. That's popped up. But this will land untouched. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of the...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
19-10 today. The Missions used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Hank Schneider gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
And so a victory this morning came to a conclusive end as San Antonio destroys Northwest Arkansas by only 9. Well, game 1 was a victory for San Antonio as Northwest Arkansas Naturals fell 10-19. Well, before we go today, let's go over runs, hits, and errors. First for Northwest Arkansas, 10 runs on 17 hits, no errors. They left nobody on base. For San Antonio, 19 runs on 35 hits and 2 errors. They left bases loaded, but end up getting escaped by the jam from Northwest Arkansas. Well, tomorrow is game 2 of this 3-game series, and most likely it's Father's Day weekend, so we'll have Father's Day baseball with San Antonio and Northwest Arkansas. Well, after this 3-game series, the San Antonio Missions hit the road back to Oak Street Park for a first game of the 4-game set between the visiting Midland Rockhounds. And most likely the Corpus Christi Hooks following in behind them after the 4-game set. Well, this will just about do it for this morning. For Dan Plesac, Mark Aroso, and Matt Vasgersian, this is JBaker Gaming signing off. The final today, the San Antonio Missions 19 and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals 10. We'll see you for game 2 tomorrow night at, tomorrow night beginning at 7:05. Or if not on, we'll be hosting the game around 10. Well, this will just about do it. Everybody have a good day, and we'll see y'all for Father's Day baseball with San Antonio and Northwest Arkansas.